Hello everyone. So today we're going to just jump right into this video and I'll explain what I'm doing as we go along. As you can see, I have a very messy drawer here. So I'm bringing you another organization video and I'm just going to show you the process I go through when I need to organize something. Now this drawer has been really bugging me for quite a while. So I'm sitting here in my chair next to this drawer, and the first thing I'm going to do is just pull everything out. So I have 2 heat guns. Why do I need 2 heat guns? That is a good question. I have some twine that's just kind of all wadded up in a ball. My heat gun, my Create a Sticker Xyron maker that actually needs some refills. There's a spool of twine. There's a piece of burlap, and what I was doing with this is I was pulling these out and using them as whiskers on some pom-pom bunnies that I made. Whoa, there's a little flower that I didn't even know was in there, a burlap flower. More twine. I think I need to figure out what to do to organize this twine. That might make a big difference. Some tin foil. I'll explain what that's about in a minute. Twine ribbon I'm going to throw away. So there's garbage right behind me. I have all these little magnet pieces that I've saved from, you know, when you get a new phone book, there's all those magnetic advertisements on there. So I have all those. This is magnetic dry erase boards. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but they're in here. This is full of these magnetic things. And for now, I'm just going to stick those in there. But I think I will go through it later and clean out some of the little tiny pieces that I will probably never use. I'm sure I was going to use that for something. This is kind of old and yucky, so I'm going to throw it away. Here's a piece of paper I'm going to throw away. It's a good time to clean. This is a bunch of gold foil that's just little pieces, little tiny pieces. Here's my hot glue. They fit in this container pretty well, except the lid's not sticking on there too well, it looks like. There's another magnet put in my little box. Some wax paper. I use this for my die cutting, but I found some new ideas for die cutting, so we may not need the wax paper anymore. Okay, more twine. Here's some mini canvases that I planned on doing something with, and I know they've been in here for centuries. There's a couple more crochet thread that I use in my projects, and more twine, more I don't know what you call this thread. So clean all that out. And who has one of these anymore? Do you even know what it is? It is a paper crimper, and it's been in this drawer for years. And since we have die cuts and embossing folders and all that kinds of stuff, I don't even use it anymore. So you know what? It's going out. I will either try to sell it or give it to the thrift store or something. And then let's see, I have some little film for frames that I was going to use for picture frames. Those have been there probably as long as the crimper. This is a block that I made for my clay projects, my polymer clay. So it doesn't need to be in this drawer. It can be with my polymer clay. And there's a piece of ribbon. Now, I save all my scrap ribbons, so even the tiniest piece I end up using sooner or later. Now, if I don't have a vacuum or anything close by to clean this out, so I'm just going to take a wet wipe and wipe this all out. It'd probably be easier to vacuum it out, but for now, we'll just do this. And I really wasn't sure what I was going to do, how I was going to fix this drawer. But as I was sitting here thinking about it, I have a couple ideas. I think I need another wet wipe for the front part. There's a, oh, what do you call those? I can't think of it. Brad. I don't know what that was doing in here. Things just end up in the strangest places sometimes. Because this is no way I would have looked for a Brad in this drawer. They are somewhere else. Okay. Our drawer is nice and clean. As clean as it can get for the moment. I might go back and vacuum it out a little more. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to take it out, tip it over, and pound on it. There. Anything that was left, hopefully, is gone. Alright. So, now I got to figure out what I use the most and what I don't think this will fit in the back. It won't fit that well. It will fit that way. So, you know what? That's going there because it's always in my way. And this gold foil, I don't really use it anymore. But as soon as I throw it away, someone will come up with a cool project to do with it. So I'm going to put it in the back too because it's out of the way there. This Xeron maker, I use it once in a while, but not a whole lot. So I think it can go in the back as well. I don't know if you can see that too well. Okay, what else? I do use my magnet strips, or all these magnet things, a lot. But I think I'm going to stick them in the back as well. And here's some big pieces that don't fit in there. But look, it fits right there just perfect. Okay, I am liking this better already. And I will put those magnetic dry erase boards back there. Okay, now let's see. I have all my twine, and I have this little basket. It only had a couple of pieces in it. So, I'm going to clean it out. And wipe it down with a wet wipe. Real quick here. Just so everything's kind of nice. If I weren't filming this, I'd probably take it out to the kitchen and wash it with dish soap, but to save time, we'll do it this way. Okay, and I think I'll set that right there. And then, why do I have this crochet thread, do you ask? Well, it comes in very handy at times on my projects when I don't want something big and heavy, or if I don't want twine. I can't think right now what I really use it for, but I use it a lot. So I'm going to keep that. Let's see. We'll put all our twine in here. These are just some extra little pieces that I wrapped around this big spool. So put those in there. And if they're all undone like this one, excuse me, I got the hiccups. So hopefully I can get through here without too many hiccups. And we'll just stick that in there. This one, it was a big mess, and I did untangle it, and I have an elastic around it, so hopefully that will hold it good. And here's some that there wasn't a whole lot, so I just put a paper clip on it. We'll stick that in there. And then there's all these extra little pieces, and I'm just gonna wrap them around my fingers, and I'll probably do the same thing. Put a little paper clip on there. Keep going. Okay, so there's one. Let's put a clip on it. I have my clips right here in the drawer next to me. This is a bigger clip, so it should all fit in there pretty good. There. And then this looks like a bow that I made, and I think I'm just going to throw it away. Maybe I'm being wasteful, but sometimes you just got to throw some things away. Okay, and then here's a couple little pieces that I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to wrap them around my fingers and put a clip over them. You're saying, why did you throw the other away and you're keeping that little tiny piece? Excuse me. I don't know. Just, I like this thin stuff, I guess. So there, we have all those little pieces. I could probably do the same thing with this, but it's working for the moment. So until I undo it, I'll probably leave it that way. And then I have this one that's, I just took a leftover or an empty spool, a ribbon spool, and wrapped it around. So we'll just stick that right there. And I want to hold on to this because I will probably still undo it and use those for something or other. And it's fitting in this little basket nicely, so it's not in the way. Now I have my heat tool still. We'll stick that right there. And I have my 2 heat guns. This one I might just give to my husband, so I think I'll leave it out for now. This is the one that I seem to use a lot, although this one has this tiny nozzle that I really like. So you know what? I'm going to stick it back in there. Change my mind. But these 3 things I use a lot. Let's see how we can make it fit good there. All right, that is everything that's going back. Oh, yeah, I forgot my glue. Got to put that in. So let's kind of move those up and stick it right there. And I think that's everything that I'm putting back. All that's left were these few craft things that I can put in another box, and my clay thing that I'm going to put with my clay, and my flower that I'm going to put with my embellishments, and a piece of tin foil that, well, we'll stick it there because tin foil comes in handy a lot. You can sharpen your scissors, your die cuts, all kinds of things. So we went from unorganized to very organized, and I like it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. You get to see my nice pretty feet. Let me know if this was a helpful video for you. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. And just leave your comments. Let me know what you would like to see, and I will try to make a video for you. So have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.